think about where you were and to get hurt when you're feeling good like that. But over the past 2 weeks when I've been swinging, it's been a blessing in disguise because I can go out there kind of by myself. And the last 4 or 5 days I've hit on the field by myself early, and to the point now where I can, hit the ball, driving the ball the other way. But at the same time, if something in my swing feels a little off in that one swing, I can make the adjustment in the next swing, and that's exactly where you want to be as a hitter.
Is there a time frame, Josh, for how long you're going to be here?
Today, what's today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday here. Come in and practice with the team Sunday, and then fly out to Seattle. Coming down a stint like this, we haven't seen a lot of pitching in a while. That's not at the forefront of your mind. Going out there and seeing pitches and, trying to work in at bat. And the more pitches I see, the better I want to be, quicker. So, not saying if a dude gives me one first pitch, I'm not going to take a hack. But, I can't take that out of my game. So, to answer your question, no, I'm not going to try to hit any bombs. But at the same time, if I get a good pitch, I'm definitely going to try to hit it hard.
I mean, obviously they're down here to get their work in, so that way they can get back up to the big league team and contribute. The guys that feel comfortable enough will ask questions, and sometimes, if he sees something in one of the younger players or whatever, they might just, interject their thoughts. And obviously all these guys are going to listen. So, but as far as them coaching and stuff like that, I wouldn't say that, but it's always it's a good person to bounce ideas off of for some of the guys that, like I said, that feel comfortable enough to talk to.
They're telling the ball carries good here, so excited to not get too big, but just try to get some good at bats, see some pitches, and feel good from there. That's it. I mean, see some pitches, don't give at bats away, go up there with a plan, and the thumb's not an issue. It hadn't been for a couple weeks, so no soreness, no problem swinging, throwing, anything like that. So I'll DH today and play the field tomorrow. And I got it even before I got hurt. So, when you play, looking back, seeing the replay, the guy, hit the ball in the hole and shortstop over there, and he made a great play. He got around it and threw it instead of throwing it off balance, and had more on the throw, so it wasn't as close as I thought it was going to be. So, thinking about it, I mean, obviously I'm going to do my best not to slide in the first, head first, but at some point in my career, I'm sure I'll do it again. It's just the way you play, man. You can tone back a little bit, but you're not the player you want to be if you completely take stuff away like that. So, I've learned over the last couple of years as far as crashing into walls and things like that. There are 3 wins for the wall, no wins for me. So we start learning that. It's been the smallest injury I've ever had and kept me out the longest. After 3 weeks after surgery, 3 weeks after surgery, I felt like I was good enough to play, but this is what the doctor said, biologically speaking. And so that's a running joke in the clubhouse now. It needs time to heal because they put a couple screws in there that will eventually fade away, but the ligament's got to attach to the bone like it needs to in 6 weeks, which is tomorrow. He said I can play with no splint or anything. I was checking in last night, and they were like, man, you're on the billboards up the street. And I was like, hey, they take advantage of it, I guess.
Any extra pressure? You're probably the highest profile guy that's ever played in the Bees organization here.
Yeah, no, not any extra pressure. Down here, when you come down and do a stint like this, it's kind of like a spring training thing. Obviously it doesn't count. I want to do what I can to help the team win while I'm here. But the main focus is feeling good and, like I said, seeing pitches and, putting it on from there. It's amazing how God brings you back to places, where you've had failure or setbacks. And when I go back, it'll be in Seattle, where it all, I hurt myself. 2007, when I went to spring training with the Reds, it was in Sarasota, Bradenton, right where everything had began with the drugs and alcohol. So it's a good feeling when it brings you back around and lets you know you're ready to proceed.